everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here, bringing you yet another video in this new series called Domestic Goddess. Ooh. Yes, today I'm going to be preparing a celebrity recipe. Sort of. I'm not exactly sure if this book is officially by the said celebrity, but today we're cooking a recipe from the Mariah Carey Cookbook. It's very, very thin, so Mariah, you don't got that many recipes to offer, it seems. But here we go. Like I said, I'm not exactly certain if this is an official Mariah Carey release. I mean, it has the official Mariah Carey font, and there's certainly a lot of pictures of Mariah Carey in it, so if it's not an official release, Mariah, I think you have a lawsuit on your hands. I decided to cook one of the recipes from this book, and the one that caught my eye was the We Belong Together salmon and capers. Yes, oh my goodness. Now, I have to say, a little backstory here. I wasn't aware Mariah Carey could cook. Like, I remember watching Cribs, remember Cribs? And Patti LaBelle had an episode, and she was talking all about how, you know, she loved Mariah, she's her niece, but one of these days she's gonna teach her how to cook. So maybe this is one of those days and she released this cookbook. Who knows? Backstory. Who knows? Apparently, to cook this, it's salmon and capers. So how hard could it be? And again, y'all see me cook in this kitchen, so we're going to see exactly how this goes. And the fact that it was themed after We Belong Together meant even more to me because me and that song go way, way back. Yes. But first things first, I'm going to open these ingredients and I'll be right back and we'll cook the We Belong Together salmon and capers. All right, we are back. Now I have everything all opened up and it says here to fill up 4 cups of water in a bowl and put the salmon in there. So 1, half of it's already going in there now. And before you say anything, girl, if you're wondering why I'm using bottled water, do you watch the news? Probably not the local Las Vegas news, but Lake Mead is running out of water and now bodies are resurfacing. So I'm not drinking that tap water. So hopefully there's 4 cups in this, otherwise I'm gonna have to go through another bottle. But either way, it's fine. It's fine. This water has electrolytes in it, so this fish is really gonna be good. Why 4 cups? That seems like overkill. All right, that's 1 bottle down. Well, this water was nice while it lasted. This is what I get for living in a place where the tap water is not safe to drink. Okay, here we go. 4. Okay, now let's place our salmon fillets in. Oh, wait, there's something else. What else do we put in there? Kosher salt. Right, kosher salt. Okay, kosher salt, 3 tablespoons. Tablespoons. Okay, be right back. Where's the tablespoon? Ugh, bastard tablespoon. Okay, tablespoons of kosher salt. That's gonna be some salty fish. Okay, you say so, Mariah. I'll do it. If you think this all belongs together, then it will. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're basically turning a freshwater fish into a saltwater fish. I mean, I think that's right. Salmon are freshwater, right? They're in lakes. Can lakes have salt water?
Lakes are not saltwater.
No, you're right. I'm right. I'm right. Look at that. I know about animals. Okay, let's throw these in. Ugh, fish is so gross to touch. Here we go. Ew. Ew, it's all slimy. Okay, I got the fish in there. Now what, Mariah? Wait 15 minutes? Well, I guess we gotta wait 15 minutes. All right, let's speed time up. Woo! Welcome back. Okay, the salmon is done at the spa. A spa day for the salmon, yes. Okay, so I'm supposed to take it out now and pat it. Oh, it's all slimy. Now, as I look at it, it seems like the water has turned pink. So I looked it up, and apparently, salmon that's raised on a farm, they dye it so it's pink because in the wild they get a diet of like some kind of thing that turns the meat pink. So when it's on a farm, the meat's actually white or grayish, so it's unappetizing to people. So they dye it pink, which honestly, I think I'm all for that. Dye everything pink. That's after my heart. Oh my goodness. So I'm supposed to slice this up after it's been pat dry. Slice, you bastard. Okay, take a finger off while I'm doing this. All right, it's sliced. Now I pat it dry, so I'm supposed to, what am I doing now? La 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 la. Now, don't judge me, but I don't have any aluminum foil, or at least not traditionally cut. So I looked it up. Apparently it is completely kitchen safe to use hair foils you would use to dye your hair. So that's what I'm using today. I wash them off just as a precaution because, you know, I'm just a nervous Nancy, and I'm afraid everything's gonna kill me. Apparently, they're commonly found inside lots of kitchens. Who knew? This is a whole video of, I never knew that. Okay, so do that, and I'm supposed to pat the oil down. I'm supposed to pat this down with oil? Okay, this just seems a little redundant. Isn't the oil supposed to stop it from sticking already? Or is it protecting the dish? I don't know. I don't know cooking. I'm only a domestic goddess. All right, what is next? So I put the salmon on here and I sprinkle it with a teaspoon of kosher salt. 1, 2, 3, and a little butt piece. 4. Okay, now a teaspoon of kosher salt. Before I pursue any further, I forgot to mention the ingredients. So this is a special mid-video introduction of the ingredients. Yes, it's how we do things here on Domestic Goddess. So I am going to introduce our ingredients. First things first, you need olive oil, obviously. You need kosher salt. Thank you to Darren for giving me this kosher salt that he passive-aggressively labeled as kosher salt, because apparently that's what every kitchen is supposed to have inside of it. Who knew? As well as capers, because, you know, we belong together, salmon and capers, which, believe it or not, are very hard to find in the grocery store. As well as the seasonings are parsley and oregano leaves, as well as some pepper, which I hope you guys have. Salted butter, like that, and lemons. Look at my lemons. Yes. As well as garlic. That's all the ingredients, plus, you know, salmon, obviously. So here we go. Let's sprinkle this with the kosher salt. Hopefully, I wonder if I could just stick it right in here and do it. I feel like I can. Oh, I can. All right, let's just do that. This is a lot of salt.
That's a lot of salt.
That is so much salt. I'm gonna take some salt out. I'm not trying to get my cholesterol that high. I just worked out today. Okay, so now I have to season it before I like cover it all up. All right, so I'm gonna use the parsley. Oh, look at that, it adds color to the food. Okay, as well as oregano leaves. That I recognize. Oregano, fun. As well as pepper. Cooking is fun. Now that's starting to look like something. Now supposedly I'm supposed to like wrap it all up like a sleeping bag. So here we go. It's gonna be like the later scenes of Sleepaway Camp where she acts to death all the little kids. Oh, I'm supposed to cut up lemons now? Okay, here we go. Let's open that back up. All right, lemons time. All right, let's cut some lemons. It's not my fault the instructions were so confusing. They laid it out exactly the way you're supposed to do it. How am I supposed to succeed like that? Okay, let's cut some lemons. I'm supposed to use 6 slices of lemons, which is fun because I love me some lemons. When life gives you lemons, put it on your fish. Okay. Well, it certainly smells nice. So I'm supposed to put that around there. Oh, that's looking pretty. Look at that, like restaurant quality salmon. How pretty that is. Man, it's like a 1950s recipe. Am I supposed to put anything else in there? All right, now it's supposed to seal it like a sleeping bag. Okay, here we go. And I think I'm supposed to bake it now that it's like that. I imagine we cook it. I'm pretty sure cooking happens somewhere in this recipe. All right, I baked the salmon for 10 minutes. Really, that long? I thought it'd be for longer. Whatever. You say so. I'm gonna put it in there. All right, now we just set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, I'm actually gonna study this recipe some more because it's a lot more involved than it should be. All right, right back. Alrighty, so while the salmon cooks, I decided I'm going to make the sauce. So first things first, I use 3 teaspoons of butter, and I actually pre-measured it this time. It's 3, so don't come for me about the butter, all right? I have a little pan over there already heating up. I just gotta throw it in there. All right, let that melt. And then I'm supposed to throw a clove of garlic in there. So here we go. As well as, how many tablespoons? Tablespoons or tablespoons? 2 teaspoons of jarred capers. Okay, also, I have a bone to pick with this company, all right? Look at this. I just bought these and already the label has rubbed off on them. So I'm never gonna know what this is unless I label it again. So good thing I have this video for posterity. Mariah Carey, We Belong Together, y'all. Me and this song go way, way, way back because I was a lamb, bloop, bloop, long before We Belong Together had come out and basically resurrected Mariah Carey. Because at that point, the last album she had was Charm Bracelet, which performed well, but a lot of the songs didn't. And people were basically saying, Mariah Carey's done, okay? Like, her goose is cooked. She's never gonna have another hit. And I was sitting there gassing Mariah up like, y'all just don't know. She's gonna come back in a big way. Just you wait. Mariah, she's gonna have a hit song. You're all gonna be singing it. Well, I never gave up hope. And wouldn't you know, she releases We Belong Together. Well, no, she didn't do that first. She released It's Like That first, which no one really lived for. It was a cute song, like the Lambs liked it, but it was telling the story of We Belong Together, the love story in the music video with the gay guy from Prison Break. And I think the guy that played the Green Goblin. Anyways, it's a long story. Either ways, she releases We Belong Together, and wouldn't you know, another #1 hit for Mimi. Mariah Carey was back. She's winning Grammys. She's performing the song everywhere. It is a moment. And let me tell you, this song is also very special to me because I perform it often at drag brunch and people go off for We Belong Together. Like I'm telling you, it's one of those songs, one of those ballads that's just ingrained in all of our minds. People get hype for this song. I should probably check that sauce. I'm supposed to cook it till it gets fragrant, which means till it stinks. Well, honestly, that's it for this recipe. I just gotta wait for it to like cook and then garnish it, which should be fun. You get to see me decorate things. So I'll be right. 3, 2, 1. All right, it is time to release some steam. So I'm gonna turn my backside to you for a little bit. Don't be a perv and stare for too long. Okay, where is my oven mitt? Where did I put my oven mitt? Oh, Jesus Christ, can't find anything. There it is. Okay, it doesn't look like it cooked at all. So I'm supposed to open it up and steam it out and then let it cook for 6 more minutes. So let's just do that. It's opened up. Let's put her back in. 6 more minutes. All right, I am back. Now it is time to pull the salmon out of the oven. Let's see how this looks. Here we go. Moment of truth. Dun, 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 dun. What the hell? This salmon doesn't really look done. I mean, I'll check it, but I'm not feeling too good about it. I'm not gonna eat it. Okay, let me just check this. Yeah, that is not done at all. Okay, so I'm not gonna eat that. I'm actually gonna cook it longer and do it my way. Yes, where I have the oven set to an appropriate temperature and cook it a little longer because, yeah, this is undercooked. So yeah, we're gonna cook that a little longer. So this is not the final result, it turns out. Be right back. All right, I am back. Now, I pulled it all out of the oven, and I made the executive decision to cook it longer and on a higher heat. I actually increased it to 400 because that's what the internet says you're supposed to do, and that's what I've always done when I've cooked salmon. So, I don't know where the hell 325 came from, but that's what it said in the recipe book. You're welcome, world. It is fully cooked now. Now, you guys, I know I f***ed up measuring butter before, but you know what? At least I didn't try and serve you undercooked salmon. The last thing we all need in our world is a parasite. 1, so hot. I'm supposed to squeeze the lemon on it, so let's see if I can do it. It's really hot to pick up though. I'm just gonna press it on there and hope for the best. Okay, now it's time to garnish it with the toppings. Now, I'm gonna say this, Mariah, if this is your recipe, girl, I'll say this as nicely as I can, stick to music. I don't wanna eat your cooking for the sake of us all. Health and safety of all of us in this world, please don't cook. That's also like leading into another conspiracy. Like, I don't think this cookbook is officially licensed. I'll show you. Well, as much as I can show you. Ernie pointed this out and I didn't even think about it because he's saying the pictures in this are really low quality. And it wasn't until we got to the cocktail section that we saw this gorgeous rendering with choppy editing in Photoshop. So I don't think it's an officially licensed book. It was also published in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm just like, did I make this cookbook? Did I like have a fever dream and sleepwalk and write a cookbook for all I know? Who knows? The jury is still out on this. There's a huge mystery. Y'all do some independent research and find out for me. I know there's some like amateur sleuths in this comment section. But this is Mariah Carey's We Belong Together Salmon and Capers. I guess I should give it a taste test and see how it tastes. It tastes like salmon, a little under-flavored, believe it or not, because I probably wouldn't have soaked it in water beforehand. That seemed like a bit overkill, because now it's like waterlogged. I usually just throw it in there. That's how I cook salmon for my whole life. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not setting my world on fire. I would probably not make this recipe again, or I'd take elements of it and just do it my way. Like, the sauce was nice, but that's honestly about it. Now, I have to say, maybe Patti LaBelle was right. Maybe Mariah can't cook. If this is her book, allegedly, okay? Patti LaBelle ain't no liar. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, I have a cookbook by Patti LaBelle. If y'all want to see something from that, let me know. Yeah, I'm trying it and I'm eating it. And It's kind of bland.
Oh, let me try some.
Try some.
Hold on.
You let me know because I think it's kind of bland.
Let me see. There's just salmon.
Yeah.
It's just salmon.
Like there's nothing special about it.
I mean, I'll still eat it.
Yeah, like I wouldn't throw it away, but I've thrown away better.
You know what they need? Some sriracha sauce.
Yeah, some hot sauce.
Oh wait, I'm not Mike. Some sriracha sauce.
Yes.
James is Mike. And
Agreed. It does need some spice. It needs something to add something to it to make it like pow, you know? It's Mariah, you know? If this is not officially licensed to you, I think you should probably investigate this because they're slapping your name onto this. This is somebody's salmon and capers recipe they slap Mariah Carey onto.
What are the capers supposed to do?
They're supposed to add like a sour texture along with the lemon. Like they're supposed to marry together really well. But honestly, it's just something that rots faster in my fridge. That's why I usually don't use capers. With a little more lemon, it's tolerable. But again, it's kind of bland.
Grab some sriracha.
Sriracha time! Girl, we gonna doctor this up. That's a lot of sriracha, but you know what? It's fine. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's way better. It needed that spice. Mariah, I agree, you know, salmon and capers do belong together, but not in this recipe, okay? You don't belong together with this cookbook. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this. I'm gonna find out if that's officially your cooking, because if it is Mariah, honey, we need to talk. Well, this has been fun. Oh my gosh. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know any recipes down below you'd like to see me try. If there's any celebrity cooking excursions you want to see me take, I will do it. So, until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and watch my last episode of Iconic Blondes. It was Nicki Minaj. Or see Trixie Cosmetics break my heart. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll knock over everything in your pantry. So click it.